Well, good morning. Today is March 25th, 2022. On my way into the day job. And yesterday, what did I do yesterday? Oh, I had after hours day work. And it left me right next door to where I do the secondary source of income. And I worked until 10:15-ish. Got home a little after 10:30. Was overall a really good day. Making progress. So, speaking of progress, yesterday in the Once Invested document, we worked on Nevada corporations and really saw how a lot of these different entities are able to work in tandem and work within each other. That you can have one corporation that can pay for services in a second organization, and that you can get a loan from one corporation and pay it back within a couple of years. So right now, for instance, our primary source of income and our secondary source of income, if that was put inside of a corporation, then that could sock up enough money inside of that corporation to pay a consulting fee into our consulting business. And the consulting business would then be able to stand alone while it grows, and then pay that money back to the primary source of income. And once all that money is piled up, then it could go into our investing and give a loan there where we can make 10% per month, build up a nice little nest egg, and then pay back the loan again. And then so those are all corporations that would all be put inside of a family living trust, which we had talked about getting everything out of your name. So all the different shares and money flow that's going into each one of these different corporations would all be out of our individual name and out of our social security number, showing that we're really broke, have no money, because all the money is inside of the corporation. Now, mind you, inside of the corporation, you are still the one that holds that checkbook. You are still the one that's paying for things, buying cars, paying for medical insurance. Even the real estate, can be put inside of a corporation, and then you can do liens against your assets and whatnot, so that if somebody did try to go after your individual property, a corporation can have a lien on that property. So if somebody tried to come after you for some of the things that you own, they would go after and pay the lien first prior to the other request for assets. So Nevada corporations are quite the powerful tool, and it takes a little bit to pay for those, and it costs money for the accounting to have somebody else keep track of all the books, etc., etc. But the price that you pay is almost like paying for an insurance policy to keep everything that you've got intact and bulletproof, if you will. So we're just going to continue to read. It's an area, asset protection, corporations, and IRS code and the law are all things that really need to be delved into at a much deeper level. Right now our primary focus is to generate the cash and get through this section. Know that those different strategies are out there, and go make the money so that we can implement these different strategies to try and preserve the wealth, so that beyond my years it has the ability to supplement and or set up the rest of the family for success. So a lot of good information, a little overwhelming, but definitely something that once a light bulb goes off, inside of your mind, you can really see how all this stuff really needs to flow together, how all the stuff works, and go turn it on. So today we're going to continue on. There's not too many chapters left in chapter 3, which is going to also infuse a little bit more excitement, even though we see that there's a great future out there with the different corporations, the different entities, the living wills, et cetera, et cetera. It's more exciting to go learn how to go make money. The legal entities, the financial fortress, if you will, is how to preserve the money, and we're needing to focus on how to go make the money so that we can put them inside the financial fortress. So, all right. Well, sun's rising. It's really bright. I want to focus on driving. Tomorrow is Thomas's birthday, Saturday. We're on track for happy birthday, Thomas. We're on track for our secondary source of income, and right now we've already exceeded our additional primary source of income funds. I did transfer some money out of the brokerage account, but it looks like that those funds are not going to be available until Monday, which is a little frustrating. So I need to be creative as far as paying for fuel, which is at an exorbitant amount. I think it was like $4.69 or something like that as of today or yesterday. And I've always kind of said, if I slap a 20 on the table and you're going to give me 40, I'll do that all day long. And anybody that says, the gas prices are too high, and the cost of living's too high, and they just want to curl up into a ball, and but yet somebody shows them that, hey, slap a 20, get a 40. What is it that you're actually paying? And that's time. I'm physically exhausted. It's not really what I want to go do. I'm not getting 100% value on my money, but I've always said, if you show me the rules to the game, if I want to make 100, that means that if I slap 20, make 40, that's 20. I got to do that 5 times. Okay, got to do it 5 times. So, all right, I'm going to let you go. I love you all. I hope you have a great day, and do something for your brother. It's his birthday, and